Liquid will be stacking. They're famous for that. This is a stacking meta. Once again, they have a Luna to take those stacks. It looks much easier for Liquid, really.
Right now, they're doing a really good job at keeping the lane in front of the tower, though, and stopping the Enchantress from getting any creeps.
Well, no one, and Zayat's trying to play up at top. They're getting pretty low here on this Earth Spirit. He needs to run himself away, going up to that high ground, and Senior is trying to chase a little bit, and then comes a Blood Right to stop them from getting that chase, as Mickey doesn't quite get rolled by it. They have to turn around. It's no one. Oh, the roll not quite connecting from Zayat, but the rock certainly will. The Zania getting so very low, trying to get under that tower. Mickey trying to help him out with a Lucent Beam, but no one comes in with the first blood. Gets the right click off and gets that all-important kill onto the Vengeful Spirit.
It's really nice how Liquid managed to make this bottom lane 50-50, although it's so difficult. They blocked the big camp with the Sentry Keep. Oh, actually,
it falls onto the troll here, but Zayat is coming on over to help out onto Boxy. Boxy's getting super low here, trying to heal him up with Tiger, but it's not going to be enough, and they're going to be able to drop Boxy. Nice rotation in from Zayat at just the right moment, just as Liquid decide to try to go on to play onto Ramses.
I'm going to TP right in front of the tower.
Yeah. It feels like Ramsey's doing a little bit of baiting here. Doesn't have the level 6, so it is risky. Zayat comes rolling on through, looking onto Boxy once again here. Solo also pumping out the damage with those impetuses. Boxy getting kicked back as well. It does look like they're going to have to damage need a little bit more. Tiger is there, but no. Boxy will die, and 404 get another kill. Oh my goodness.
That taunt from Luna, my goodness.
It's so stupid. The thing is, it's like a level 700 taunt or something from the battle pass. It's so bad. I don't understand why it's so high. Oh, Koikva going in from the side here, popping them ghosts, trying to bring down Ramses as quickly as possible. He doesn't have that ultimate leveled up on Ramses. Could be in some trouble trying to run himself away. Crypt Swarm is onto him, but they will finish the job. Zania does die. Zayat just comes yeeting into 4 heroes here. Could have been his mistake, but he just gets out of that blood right, and he is going to be able to get himself out. So Zayat lives, and it's just going to be a Troll Warlord trading for Avenge. That is something which Liquid are going to be pretty damn happy with, and maybe they can even get more here as they find Zayat once again. Can he get the roll? He cannot. A bash comes out from Boxy, and they get that kill, and now secure this big stack as well.
Oh, this is extremely awkward for Era. Troll comes top, ends up getting hunted by 5 heroes, dies, and they're going to get the bounty rune here too.
Maybe even a Bloodseeker, although the Mortimer's Kiss is coming on over the top, trying to help out here, and a decent amount of damage coming down from mid one. They will be able to find themselves 1 kill onto Boxy, and no one's also going to be able to make himself away. He's with that thirst very, very quick, and can just run himself out. Yeah, I don't think they'll be expecting this one as well. Very quick Ags from Smell, just going brown boots into the eggs. Who will they find is the question. So far, no one's showing up. I think they might be having to look in a little bit up. Solo walking into Quake for Estonia here. This is a pretty brave rotation. Try and go for the TP away, but the swap's going to cancel it out. One being used. Crypt Swarm to follow. Another life drain will be needed as... Oh no, he comes flying through on the Earth Spirit. Does actually grab the kill onto Estonia. Now they're looking towards TP. She tries to go for the TP, but that's not going to happen. And now she'll be dead. There's going to be a double kill for Samael here as they manage to find themselves a clean couple of kills. Bloodseeker with that Yule's finished up. Gonna send some heroes into the sky.
Again, though,
set up
Sanya.
As well. Yeah, okay, all right. This is becoming a bit deja vu here, but this time Boxy comes in trying to save him, but might just be another hero for the death pile here as the swap comes out, but just going to lead him into the blood right, trying to run away, but he's got that rupture on him, but in comes Tiger trying to save his life with a kickback with the rupture doing so much damage to Boxy. Boxy now, the rupture runs out, he can run down the river with that Guardian Sprint. Samael unable to catch him with the Mortimer's Kisses, and Boxy is able to get himself down the river, but the chase is not up just yet. No one and Samael are still chasing. Can they find him? Looks like they can. Samael with a haste rune catch them with a lovely little scatter blast.
Yeah, she's been farming quite a lot, but her levels is not super high because the IO has been tethered to her majority of that time, so they're kind of sharing the XP. Found a Luna
here by Zayat. Oh, in some trouble. Tiger. He's not got the reload actually. 5 seconds, but they do have that mech to try and keep her alive. The team needs to come in and help out this Luna, but that just doesn't seem to be happening. Tiger backing himself away, not looking to help out the Luna at all here, just trying to run as Luna gets finished off by Ramses. Tiger being just hammered away at by no one here. No one. Is he going under the tower? Oh, he is. Gonna pop down that Yule's. Gonna pop down the blood right as well. I'll go for the TP away. Ramses comes through with the axis. Right click will be there and will finish the job and give him the double kill. Fantastic plays from 404 as they make their movement up to the top lane and just continue putting the pressure onto Liquid. Meanwhile, it's double damage. Trolls just inside Roche Pit, taking it down super duper quickly here. No response from the side of Liquid. Doesn't look like it. I mean, they would like to take this fight, I think, because they have those kind of AoE ultis, which would do great in the pit, but now we're in some trouble. Swap out onto Mickey, still going to get caught by that rock as Insania is just getting dropped, and he's going to die. Meanwhile, Mortal's Kisses coming on over ahead. Looks like it might be a little too far away, just out of range there, to get the damage off onto Luna. And with the TP away from Tiger, they'll be able to save Mickey. Nah, it's just going to be the IO. Goodbye, little IO. Thank you, friend, but your time is done. See you later.
I don't think they really can't get there. That's the biggest problem right now for Liquid here.
Yeah. Snapfire gonna throw down the gobble up, creep towards Koik, but lands it as well as no one's coming on over. He's got himself a rupture in 1 second, and with that Yules with the silence. Oh man, Koik was in some trouble. And by some trouble, I mean he's absolutely dead. They'll get themselves another kill on the side of 404 up in the top lane. No one could be a nicer target. Really, they want Sumail, but Sumail is always sitting behind heroes. He is never on the front lines. Unless he's trying to bait something out. Solo could be a target. They're pinging out here. They're thinking they might want to go for this. And in they go. Jump and stun onto Zayats in the backlines with the Corrosive Haze coming into him as well. Insania, meanwhile, on the cliff ready to swap Boxy out. But Insania will be the one dying for this. Meanwhile, Boxy, ruptured up, gets TP'd away by the IO. But unfortunately, they have found that little relocate spot. A buyback from the Venge. Liquid might be looking to try this one. And Science comes down to the Earth Spirit as well as they get the D-Ward on the cliff to give them the fight in this fight. Meanwhile, jumping forwards here, they're going to throw down the Exorcism and try and turn into this one. And with the Eclipse as well, they're doing a decent amount of damage, but Insania's gone down for a second time. So that's what's all, but Ramsey's getting the ultimate just in time to hammer down on the Luna. Luna getting healed up by the IO. Is it going to be enough though? I doubt it. She's going to die. The Aegis will get dropped, but Tiger now all alone. It's going to get finished off by the heroes on the side of 404, and they do take themselves a very good fight. Man, I mean, they were really fighting into the flames there, but then you look at their health after this fight, and they're all peachy.
Split up your team, get the Slaughter, DP, Bench to play together. But that fight was a 5v5, and you can see exactly what would happen if Liquid take that. Actually, it was a 6v5. Venge bought back, hit that engagement, and died.
Oh, Boxy, sweet little Boxy, my young child. He's getting killed up in the trees again. Thought he could do a bit of counter pushing up in the top lane, but was quickly reminded that that is not allowed. Take on the OG, take that.
I like it. It tastes really good. Should try it. Here we go, bottom. Mickey got caught out. IO.
Yeah, Rupture's on him again. IO going in with a TP, but he doesn't actually have the... Oh, got cancelled. Is that the rock from Tiger? I cancelled it either way. It's looking real rough for them right now. The heal's coming out from Tiger, just trying to keep this Luna alive. She turned around doing a decent amount of damage, but unfortunately it is not enough to bring down anyone on the side of 404. And it's going to be a nice couple of kills for them. The green ping, they know exactly where they are. By the process of elimination, they managed to figure out exactly where Liquid are.
Yeah, they actually made a loop around the IO and the Luna.
Meanwhile at mid, they're pinging out right now as Boxy tries to make a go or gets gone on by Ramses. Not sure which way round this was, but Ramses has a double damage and he is taking 0 prisoners as they get 2 kills and sending them godlike on the side of 404. What is happening to these buildings? They're just melting. 15 seconds till Slaughter is back up, but that will not be quick enough as a middle tower barracks start to fall. The middle tower's already gone. Wow, 404 come in, they strike hard, now they get themselves out. Meanwhile, Mickey and Tiger trying to run away, but the insane chase on the side of 404 is engaged. Mickey going for the TP away. Oh, the roll is close, but actually splits the needle here. Yules comes down onto the IO, though. They will be able to find Tiger at the very least. This IO will very unlikely be getting away here as he tries to get the tether across. It's a cute play, but it's not nearly enough to get him out of danger. Another hero down the side of Liquid as 404 continue to express their presence on the map.
I can't help but feel like Air is just playing PvE right now. It's like there's not even an opponent, you know, it's just bots running around, running away from you.
The tower's already fallen, and something tells me this could be the last part of the game if 404 are successful. If they want to go for it. There is no tower. So it could be very, very tempting for them to roll in. And yep, in goes Zayats, landing it onto the Luna, sending her back, Rupture out onto her as well. Tiger is going to go for the TP. They're trying to keep her alive with the mech, but in comes the Blood Right. So much being thrown away. Mickey will pop the BKB, but gets TP'd out onto the backlines. Meanwhile, Boxy and oh no, the Koikfer went in really hard as Tiger took Luna out of the equation. Swap out from Insania to put Koikfer into a slightly better position, but Ramsey in the front line is doing so much work here. Koikfer still doing pretty well with those life drains as Mickey comes back into the equation. Boxy buying back back as well. They really need to try and force something here. Maybe they can bring down Solo, as Koifa just continues to be a force on the front lines, and they're going to be able to find the Earth Spirit at the very least. And now Liquid looking for more on the aggressive, throwing up the Bloodseeker and looking for him. No one. Can they bring him down is a question. He's pretty damn quick with those thirsts, but Koifa's on top of him, slowing him down. The Lotus Orb comes out onto him, but it doesn't make a difference. No one. Oh, no, it's not enough. Tries to use those spider legs to get himself away, but unfortunately, he will not survive. I don't believe there's any medallion. No, there's nothing like that coming out, so it's really just a pretty naked Luna.
Oh, Slaughter, no, no, no. You should not be the one getting caught out, sir. You have no buyback.
Boy. Yeah. Oh dear, Boxy. 75 seconds without their fish. That is going to be a costly death for Boxy.
If they don't take a Rax here, and this Luna manages to get a Rapier, I believe in the Liquid comeback here.
I kind of want to see Rapier and Satanic, and then I'm feeling good. But until that point, I don't know. I feel like the game could end before that. They go for the swap back onto Ramsey. The aggressive swap back from Insania. Is it enough? It is not, but they do have a buyback on this Venge. Meanwhile, Koifa ruptured up for a while. There's an Axe actually on no one here, so he's got the double ruptures as Mickey just trying to do what he can, but unfortunately what he can is not enough, and they are just going to let these barracks fall as Koifa ruptured up for a second time, just kind of chilling. Like, well, okay, I guess this is a thing. Very cool, very fun. Tiger making the YOLO plays and going for the relocate in to grab the 2 bounty runes. Actually gives the Luna enough money to afford this Divine Rapier. Oh my goodness, a double damage Luna. This could be huge. Liquid have everything they need to make the dream turnaround here, but their racks are exposed and they don't have a fortification. Uh-oh. They're not home, and their barracks are just starting to fall, but they're coming in from behind. What can they do with this Luna with the double damage? Immediately rupture out onto her, see if they can bring her down. She's going straight in for the troll wall, and he's losing his health so quickly, but then goes for the ultimate. He's going to be able to take down Insania and Mickey back under the tier 4s as Koifa runs into the middle of everybody. The ruptures are out, though. Koifa has to stand his ground. Luna now trying to turn this one around, dropping that Eclipse and running on forwards. Can they do any damage, though? Can they actually get off these right clicks? The answer is no, not really. They're just backing themselves out on 404. They've taken the Megas. Now Mickey looks across towards Zayats. He might be able to find himself 1 kill, but still, no. The BKB from Zayats helps him out as the rest of the team are just dropping here. Nice jump in and stun from Boxy. Samel just jumping onto Mickey's face, and he's going to get obliterated. Mickey now has to stand his ground 1 versus 4. It's just not going to happen. Down goes Mickey. An admirable attempt from Team Liquid, but unfortunately 404, I mean, from draft to early game, right through till the end, it just looked like it was them from start to finish. And Liquid, they just couldn't find the components needed to make this draft work.
Yeah, this draft matchup is just so one-sided for the early and the mid game, and
you have that with the Void Spirits. That alone, I'm putting a lot of faith in Mickey. I think if he does well in this mid lane, then we can see him start to take over this game. However, I think Pugner is also a pretty good matchup for Samel, though. Oh my goodness, Solo, yeah, he's getting very low. The right click comes in from Tiger, and that's going to be your first blood going down. Goodness gracious, that was thorough from Team Liquid up in the top lane. Much better than last time.
The dissimulate, so Sumiel getting a little bit more creative in this lane.
Meanwhile, Tiger, landing a great arrow onto Enchantress down here. Might be able to finish the job. Has another leap available, just sitting on top of Solo here, trying to finish the job. Solo does have a verified. Tiger's going for it, going in deep and getting the kill, and then going down for it. But beautifully done by Tiger. I mean, that is worth it every single day of the week. But meanwhile, elsewhere, Boxy is going to actually get a kill onto Zayats deep on the inside their own map. So, see, who needs Insania when you've got the Hellbear Smasher?
I wonder if they were thinking we need like some kind of wave clear 5 or something, and it opted for Pangolier, but also team fight. I'm not sure. Oh, no one though.
Stroke was available. But, yeah, they're gonna get him here. Okay, there we go. The gods shall fall, and Liquid take another big bite out of this lineup. Meanwhile, Tiger down at bottom, getting pretty damn low, but it's actually Koifa who gets himself the kill onto the Enchantress.
Yeah, nice.
Can we get a Theban lane review on this middle lane and how it's all gone down?
Oh yeah, this is the Sumail factor right here. But Mickey does get a Invis rune though. They might be able to set up for a kill on middle. But Tiger has other plans. He notices top lane is getting...
top lane, yeah. Boxy's going to get dove under that tower with Zayats, No One, and Solo. And there's a lot of pressure to be put out by this 404 lineup. You know, they can leave the Void behind and only kind of play with him when he's got Chrono, and they're still going to feel really strong as 4. And now Insania, once again, getting jumped here, has the swashbuckle, doesn't decide to go to the trees, wants to get under that tower aura, and does exactly that. Now Koifa comes in. Oh, nice arrow landing onto the Beastmaster here, but the turnaround with the roar onto the Mirana, she's going to drop like a rock, and now Koikva, I mean, he's in some trouble here. As the right clicks are coming through, these Necronomicons doing their work as well. And they're chasing under the tower. Solo really wants it. Can he finish the job, though? No, they actually get off the entangling claws, but Koikva's still dead. The creeps will do it, along with these balls, and with the Necros, and with the Saturn Tormentor, and a nice little impetus from Solo.
That's a very costly fort, because that's for their tier 2 tower. But they think they need this tier 1 so badly, and here comes Insania
going hunting. Oh no, how does he not find him there? Oh my goodness. Oh, Insania, my poor child. That is just unfortunate. Okay. That's just downright unfortunate.
Oh, do they actually want to defend this? I don't know about this.
That's poking. Ramses has a Chrono Spear. He's going to drop it down, trying to immediately go onto Mickey here. Does he have the damage to take him down? Insania trying to get the disarm and is able to do so, but walks right into Zaz. Meanwhile, the Roar comes down onto Slard up in the backlines. Ramses getting pretty damn low here as a counter aggression from Liquid comes in. Boxy getting pretty low. He's getting right clicked down by No One and Samael. Can they finish the job though? No. Boxy goes south and they don't have the detection under the Moonlight Shadow to get that kill. They did manage to bring down the Void Spirit, but that's going to be about it. But at the same time, they defend their tower, which is massive, and Boxy's not out of the woods yet. He goes for the TP.
There was so much Liquid invested into that tower push. They even invested their tier 2 tower glyph to keep the catapult alive. And if Error ever decide to group up again, these tier 2 towers, they will melt.
Insania making some movements in again, utilizing this low cooldown, the Rolling Thunder, this time to jump on top of Solo. And I don't think this Enchantress is getting away. Meanwhile, Zats will also get picked off. 2 clean kills from Team Liquid. Looking much more solid from the Liquid boys.
You should check the Lone Druid's description on his items. It was gifted by someone, some call me Superman. It says, almost as good as EE Silla. Oh, mid lane.
We got a fight going down to the jump forward onto Samael, and they'll be able to get that kill. Insania also doing a ton of work with this Rolling Thunder, locking down the Earth Spirit, and able to open up for this kill. And it looks like Solo's not getting out of this one either. Boxy gets on top of him, goes in with the crush, and Mickey comes in as well just to make sure they get that kill. What just happened? Liquid got themselves 3 kills as what just happened.
Yeah, they got the Blink Dagger opening onto the mid lane, and there was only 3 of them there. But Tanya gonna get roared up.
Yeah, just walked up that high ground, not really expecting there to be No One, and Ramses just sitting there waiting for him, but sometimes that's the breaks.
Ooh, I don't know about this Roche here. Her Spirit is alive.
Oh god, there's a Chrono Sphere as well. This is going to be extremely risky for Liquid, and they realize this as they jump themselves forwards, but they're setting themselves up for a possible Chrono here. Samael getting jumped by the Slardar. Slardar just kind of baiting out with the Slithering Crush, but meanwhile, No One is just going to get dropped on the backlines. Boxy doing a great job on baiting out some spells, making some work happen, and now TPs himself away to safety, but in comes Ramses. He's got the Chrono, doesn't know who to drop it on though, can't really find himself a target, so we'll just have to wait. Meanwhile, Koikva has been seen out there doing decent damage to Zayats.
Oh, hello, thank you.
Pugner, yeah. One of the most nonsense things about Pugner. For some reason, he can fill up your mana basically for free. Very cool. Meanwhile, the jump forwards, the double jump forward onto the Pugner, really trying to bring down Samael as quickly as possible, and they'll be able to do exactly that. But now the Chrono Spear comes down, but gets bashed by Insania right on the edge, which means he's only going to be able to take down. He's not even able to take down Tiger. Okay, he will drop regardless. Now the Roar comes down onto Boxy. Boxy, will he actually fall here? Nice little burst heal, but it looks like he will die to the Magnetize. Meanwhile, Solo caught by a Remnant on the edge. This deer is going to get killed off. No One's still coming in with Ramses here, and actually, they're still alive on Solo as it's Koikva who drops instead, and now with the Yules out onto Mickey. Mickey trying to get away, cannot do so. No One gets a triple kill as he rocks up into this fight, him and Ramses, and they will get this Roche Pit looks like as well. Insania might be looking for something sneaky here, but he's got to time it to the point, and with no vision inside that pit, that is going to be very difficult, and with the Hawk seeing him as well, he jumps in, gets bashed immediately. That's not fair. I know he's going to get killed off. Roshan, whose side are you on?
But that was a 4v5 fight. They started on Pugna, they deleted him.
No One under the tier 1 tower at mid. Liquid, they still want to try and make some fights happen with this Chronosphere being down, and I can't blame them. The temptation has to be there as Mickey jumps forwards onto No One. Roar immediately coming down onto the Void Spirit though, and with the amount of poke damage, they might just get the kill. They will! See you later, Void Spirit. They barely even have to commit for him. They just throw a couple of spells his way, and now Boxy as well in some trouble. Roll's going to connect from Zayas as well, and this Slardar is looking pretty dead. They will throw across a rock, and Slardar, despite the Slithering Crush, will be brought down. But they get the tower. It's something, but that is an extremely costly tower. 3-man smokes, Samael, Zayats, and Ramses. Gonna look for something, or someone, more importantly. And Koikva, they would love to find him. The sweet little druid. But they will settle for someone else, and that someone else is going to be Boxy here in the middle lane, and that is just going to be an easy pick off once more. Boxy, dear, back-to-back having really rough games on this Slardar. But there's a couple of them or a Mars in the game, then just don't bother. Just plant the mango tree in there. It's probably just going to die the most.
Slardar got caught out.
Oh no, not again. This is a story we've heard before. We're getting a little bit of deja vu. They're even going to drop down the Chronosphere onto him, and Boxy is going to die once more. He's getting his stakes well and truly peppered this series.
I really can't believe it. The second Roshan has been the most important thing for every single team in this tournament so far.
I know, is that worth killing the bear like that? Now they have the opportunity to bring down the bear in the next fight?
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Roar for a bear, always worth it.
Fair enough, fair enough. It is a decent amount of money as well as Insania gets picked off, but he's not too worried about that, I don't think. You know, he's dying nice and deep in the enemy side of the map, forcing back heroes, wasting a bit more HP. Oh no, this is a problem though. Boxy tries to go for the bounty rune, gets killed off though by Ramses and by no one, and that's going to be a freak onto the Slardar as well.
The Mirana has pretty much taken the role of position 3 at this point.
Yeah. It has indeed Greaves and Spirit Vessel and the Mirana. She's feeling pretty good about her place in the game at least.
Ramses? Ooh, that was a good kill.
Okay, that's the Aegis just taken down immediately. Didn't expect that at all. Now Boxy jumps in with the Slithering Crush, trying to find the Void, but the Void is very quick. Get himself out. He has a Chrono as well. Goes in with it, trying to bring down Mickey as quickly as possible. Can they keep him alive? Doesn't look like it. They will get that kill. Zart's even rolling in looking for the +1. Doesn't find it, but they're going to look in towards the bear instead. Roar comes down. The bear's going to die, and he doesn't have the replacement for another 15 seconds. They're going to turn around and try and take those horse for himself. Boxy comes in, trying to save him with the smash. It's not going to be enough, though. They lose another one. Now in comes Insania, finally rolling in to try and turn this team fight in their favor. It's not going to be enough, though. Maybe they can grab Solo if they can land an arrow or something, but Solo's so tanky. He's just running around in the front lines. This Enchantress ain't going down without a fight. With both the cores dead on the side of Team Liquid, it's really not looking like there's much 404 can actually, well, it's going to stop them at this stage. They take down the melee barracks and the range barracks in the middle lane, moving in towards top. Liquid, what is the play here? What can you do? Rolling onto the Slardar, in fact. The backline 3 are actually going to be able to take down Boxy. Boxy does have the buyback, but without his teammates, not sure he's going to want to use it, but Insania now in some trouble, has the Swashbuckle available, gets himself back. Ramsey just wants to focus on those buildings, take down those barracks. Another lane of barracks going their way. Liquid well and truly on the back foot as this game just explodes against them.
Yeah. And this is exactly why you can't give away the second Roshan like that.
Oh
you
my
have
god, they're going for the tier 3s as well. Insania takes a step far. Oh, he doesn't have buyback either. 50 seconds in the grave. I think they might just get the Megas here. A buyback from the Slardar, but it's 3 against 5. This just didn't happen. They still have a Roar available as well as they find Mickey in the trees. Mickey trying to play around this one as Boxy goes in with the slash with the backlines, but in comes a Void just hanging up in the front, looking for the bash, looking to take down this bear. They take down this bear. There's not a second one. Roar's going to come down as well, and there's the core gone. And they're just going to call it there, folks. It is GG coming out from Team Liquid. An extremely fast and extremely convincing 2-game series here from the side of 404. My goodness, Liquid, they just didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, they really didn't. Again, very similar problems to game number 1. Error playing super aggressively on the map, taking the objectives, slowing the game down when they need to.